are burning.
yours today is, oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. They wanted me to meet some awesome upperclassmen. Yup, we did. They're in the pink shirts. They're awesome. I get it. They wanted me to find my locker, find my classes, meet my teachers, figure out how to use like the lunch bin and all of that so I don't hold up the line tomorrow. Yeah, that's what we want for you. Oh, I get it. Merrill High School is a place where we care about each other. Yup, it is. And today you're going to be able to feel that. This is the thing though, none of this would be possible without an amazing leader here that we have at our school. He's been here all summer working hard. I don't even know if he's taking vacation. Maybe he's taking vacation. If he hasn't, he should. He deserves it. He's been working hard. He's the principal of our school. He's amazing, okay? I want you guys to get to know him because he's your best advocate. He believes in the students of Merrill High School. And with that, I bring you the one, the only Mr. Shannon.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the class of 2017. I'm Mr. Murray. I'm the principal of Merrill High School. And Mrs. Heimer was gracious enough to give me 37 seconds with you today, so I got a couple quick things. First off, I want to just recognize and thank our link leaders. If you could stand up, and all freshmen, give them a round of applause. They've given a lot of time this summer to help you and make this possible. We are so lucky as a school to have this program. So those are my heroes standing up in front of you. Thank you very much for all you do, and this is going to be a great day. They're also experts of Merrill High School. So listen to what they say to you today and beyond as you do link ups throughout the first semester. They are the experts here. So listen to what they say and use them as resources. A couple other key people I want you to introduce you to right now at this time. The first gentleman closest to the closet there in the purple shirt is Mr. Kurt Soderberg. He's our assistant principal. Let's hear it for him. To his left is our dean of students, Mr. Tim Eng. Nice round of applause for Mr. Eng. To his left is our activities director, Mr. Rick Bonnell. And a special guest here to their left is our new superintendent of schools. He's an awesome guy, and we're fortunate to have him here, Mr. Walt Lieber. Guys, today's a big day for you. It all starts today. This is the start of your high school career. Everybody starts fresh. It's a clean start today, and high school starts now. What's interesting about Merrill High School is that our freshmen start their high school careers in this room, as evidenced by sitting here, and end it in this room. In 4 very short years, we're going to put a stage up there on the other side of that curtain, and this room is going to be full of about 3,000 people, your grandparents, and your moms, and whoever comes to see graduation. And that's going to go by really, really fast. So my job, our teacher's job, your job is to get yourself ready for that day and beyond. And I'll tell you this, we have a great school here. We've got great facilities, we've got great teachers, we've got great programs, we've got everything you need to get ready for that graduation day. But now, as freshmen in high school, you've got to start doing that for yourself, okay? And start taking advantage of what's here. Get involved in athletics. We'll talk about that a little bit more at the class meeting tomorrow. Stay on top of your studies and make the most of this 4 years at high school, because high school can be awesome, and it's all up to you. So that's kind of my very brief message for you today. Let's take advantage of what we got here, starting today by listening to your link leaders and making the most of this day. I look forward to working with you guys. I look forward to seeing a lot of freshmen and working with you for the next 4 years. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. Thank you.
fashion, but from all over, okay? Freshman girls, beautiful, amazing. Well, you're gonna have a hard time choosing them most people because they're all awesome. Beautiful, amazing girls. Jacob, you are gonna choose 5 freshman guys. Amazing, fantastic freshman guys. Okay? Now here's the thing. We're going to bring you down here, 5 of you. Now, if you want to come down, that's awesome. Go ahead and raise your hand. But if you raise your friend's hand, we're going to see your hand move first and we'll grab you instead. Okay? So, go ahead, go find them. Go find them. Ladies, I need you to come down over here, and you're going to line up on this yellow line. Start here. Who's going to be first? Cassie? Why don't you be first? Right here, okay? And you guys are going to line up behind Cassie. You got your balloons. Perfect. Guys, I'll tell you what you're going to do. Guys, Hunter, you're going to be first in line. You're going to line up right here, and you guys are going to line up behind him. Okay? There you go. Perfect. Jacob and Elena, come on over here. You guys can go back to back. Back to back. Actually, we're going to need to switch you though. Okay? Switch you. Okay, here we go. All right, now here's the thing. Here are the rules. This is what's happening. As soon as you get the countdown from the audience, Hunter, you're going to bring this balloon. You're going to run up to Elena. You're going to put it between you, and you're going to hug till it pops. Yeah. Cassie, same thing. As soon as you get the count up, you're going to bring this balloon. You are going to run up to Jacob. You're going to put it between you, and you're going to hug till it pops. All right? All right? Make sense? How many of you think the girls' team is going to win? How many of you think the guys' team is going to win? All right? You say you're like, here we go. All right. We got to give them a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys, that was fun, huh? That was pretty fun. Let's hear it for our girl participants. Our girl volunteers. That was amazing. Let's hear it for our guy volunteers. Let's hear it for our league leaders. Let's go ahead and have a seat. Guys, listen for now. Look at it. That was amazing. You know what's hilarious? Oh, look at you guys are so awesome. I just love it. You guys, let's give a round of applause. Let's make this happen. Thank you, guys. Freshmen, if you haven't noticed, we care about Merrill High School. We care about keeping it clean. We care about each other here. It's pretty cool. So this is what's hilarious. As soon as I said, you're going to hug until it pops, I wish you guys could have seen Hunter's face. Because he's like this. He's like, I don't know what to think, like, wow. It's cute. All right. First date. Yes. See you there. It's awesome. And the other guys in the back, they're all like this. And the girls, Cassie, she's like, what? And the other girl's like, yeah, you need to hug. And then it was hilarious. I don't know, they didn't pop or whatever, they might make their old boots, I don't know. And Jacob's just like, here, we'll just pop it, boom, you know? How funny was that? Who was the fourth guy in line? Who's my fourth guy in line? What's your name? Jacob. Jacob was funny. Because Jacob, I mean, at that time, it was still kind of a competition, right? Jacob just walks up and he's like, hey, what up? What's your name? He's just hugging her, and she's like, trying to find, he's like, what's your hurry? And who was the last guy? Who's the last guy? Yeah. Did you see Elena pick him up? She's like, whoa. That's hilarious. Who was my third girl? Who's my third girl? Allie? Yeah, I was like, so quiet, so cute, so just like, how are you done? It's so cute. You guys, it's so funny. It's so funny because you know what? Every year there are 3 kinds of people who show up at Merrill High School. Every year. It never changes. Every year. We have people who, first our person is the person who makes it happen. They make it happen. They're the ones who are down here. They're the ones getting the picture. They're the ones that like, you're cheering on at the basketball games. You see them, they're playing, they're on the football field. I mean, they're making it happen. They're doing it. Those volunteers, they're making it happen. That's awesome. The second type of person is a person who watches things happen. And that's important. We need people who watch things happen. Because what fun would it be like if we were just sitting in the backyard, like, hey, you want to pop some balloons and hug? Yeah, sure. I mean, if nobody's watching it, it's really not very, well, it's kind of creepy, actually. Right? But we have stands, we have football stadiums, we have bleachers, we have auditoriums, we have people watching other people make it happen. That is amazing. That's awesome. So this is the thing, when you're looking through the yearbook, and you're looking at those pictures, you're like, yeah, I remember that game. I was like in the 3rd row, watching it. Okay, that's cool. My challenge to you is sometimes getting that picture. You have 4 years. These 4 years are going to be the fastest 4 years of your life. The fastest. And you might not believe me right now because you're like, really? Because I've been sitting here for about half an hour and I feel like it's forever. Maybe that's how you feel, but I'm going to just say this. It's going to be the fastest 4 years of your life. Get from being a watcher to being a make it happen. You know, I said there are three kinds of people that show up. I see people who make it happen, people who watch it happen. Then there are people who wonder, what happened? Right? They're the ones who maybe their name tags were still sitting on the table, the people who didn't show up this morning. Or maybe they showed up, but maybe they're not paying attention to anything. And they leave here and they're like, what? What happened? They're the ones who maybe they'll give Cassie a call later. Hey, how was orientation? And Cassie's like, well, it was so funny. These balloons, like we're hugging this cute, this upperclassmen, they're like, here, he's going over. And she's like, her friend's going, what are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? What do you know, the balloons, hey, I guess you had to be there. See, high schools that had to be there, but you have to be here to make it happen. You have to be here to even watch it happen. Okay? Awesome. I'm going to give you a chance to make it happen right now. Here it is. Slide your thighs twice. Your own thighs, guys. Here we go. Okay. Time twice. Crisscross, nose in your ear and nose in your ear, and flick 3 times. Cross, nose, ear, flick 3 times. That's awesome. Those are the actions. Now you know. There's a song that goes to it too. It's called Waddly Acha. If you know the song, go ahead and sing with me. Okay? Nice and loud. Here we go. Waddly Acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. Waddly Acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. It's a simple little song. Not much to do. All you gotta do is doodly do it. Waddly Acha, doodly doodly doo. Perfect. Now you can sing with me. Here we go. Ready? Loud and proud. Waddly Acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. Waddly Acha, doodly doo, doodly doo. It's a simple little song, not much to it. All you gotta do is doodly do it. Waddly Acha, doodly doo. Okay, so are you even singing emotions? Most of you? I don't hear you singing. Maybe you don't quite know the words. Maybe you can't put the words and emotions together. Maybe you need to come and watch everybody else so you can do it. You can come here and be with me. I could help you. As a helper like that. Look at your friends and don't make her come get you. Sing loud and proud. Go faster. Here we go. Waddly Acha, waddly Acha, doodly doo. Waddly Acha, waddly Acha, doodly doo. Waddly Acha, doodly doo. Woo, faster, louder. Faster and louder. Waddly booty lock. Booty lock is when your booty falls asleep. And it takes a nap during the day, it keeps you awake all night. It's like, go to sleep, we can't, go to nap. We don't want that to happen either. Okay, so I need like 10 line leaders. 10 line leaders. And you are going to line up. You're going to move that chair back. First person can line up on that little metal piece. I want you to face this way. Kate, you come forward. Stay back there, Brittany. Perfect. Okay. Brittany's in the back. Raise your hands, Brittany. There you go. There's Brittany. Okay, so section, and this section. You guys are all going out. Leave your things exactly where they are. You're gonna go. You're gonna join Brittany. You're gonna line up shoulder to shoulder, facing. You guys, if you just can spread out after everybody's done. Will you forego that same line, please? Okay. Now go on either side. Go on both sides. This row and this row right here. You guys are you're gonna go on Morgan's row. Okay. The next, we're going to do this row and this first row. So these two, you guys are going to go join Larry's row. Wave his arms back there. Woo! Low shot, you take your peeps right here. And actually this row. And you three.
Another school year? Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of move some kids around maybe so their rows are a little, as long as like, if the last two rows are pretty even, then we'll be okay, but if they're shorter, it's okay. Nice. So we do that in a kind and respectful way. We bring people out of the bleachers in a kind of respectful way, because I don't want you to have like this scar on your chin when you're like 30 and someone says, hey, how'd you get that scar? You'd be like, oh, coming out of the bleachers on freshman orientation. That'd be bad, right? Blood everywhere. Not cool. Hey, Berkey, will you please take 5 people and go to the line behind you? Perfect. Thank you. Awesome. Okay, here you go. Here's your first challenge. Because this is the thing. In school, high school, we have to work together. Sometimes we have to work together in science class, sometimes in science club. Hey, by the way, what line are you guys in? Second or third? Okay, can you make that happen? Make space. Make space. Come on, there's room for everybody. Awesome. Okay, we have to work together. First thing you're going to do to work together is I'm going to call out the number of your line, and you're going to cheer as loud as you can for the number of your line. Okay, so this line is number 1. You're going to work together to be a cheer. So here you go. Where's my number 1? Number 2. Number 3. Dylan's like, whoa. Number 4. Number 5. Who's number 6? Where's my number 7? Where's my number 8? Where are you guys? Where's 10? I love it. Awesome. Okay, your next one. That was amazing, by the way. Next thing is this. Look up and down your line. How many think you have a pretty awesome line? Pretty awesome row? Yeah. You're like, you got to raise your hand, but okay, that's right. So, without talking, so do this with your lips. Do this with your lips. Perfect. That's exactly how I want your lips to be. Without talking, you are going to arrange your entire line, your entire row, in order from tallest to shortest. Oh, wait, whoa, stop. Look at the people on the other side again. One of the most important rules I said was no talking. So do this with your lips. And go.
It's just like a whole mess of cases merging.
When you think you're I love it. That was cool to watch. It was cool to watch because here's the thing. In some rows, it was like the short people took charge. I said, grade yourselves from the tallest to shortest without talking, go. And the short people are like, I know where I'm going. And they just took lead. And they just went one way. In some places, it was the tall. Jonathan, I see him, he's like, I'm over here. Like, I'm tall. How tall are you, Jonathan? 6'7". I love that. I absolutely love that. Isn't it great being tall? The hard part is the pants, finding the pants everyone. I know, trust me, I'm 6'1", I understand. Hey, it's awesome because I see some people take charge, you know? And some of you were like waiting for other people to tell you what to do and where to go. That's okay. Hey, who's Sam? Nellis. Where's Sam? Sam, you forgot your name tag, you lost it. Okay, I got it. Check me later. Oh, here comes Mr. Hogan. So it was kind of cute because I'm watching you guys watching you guys find your spot. This is what I want you to know. I'm not exactly sure where your spot is at Merrill High School. I don't know where it is, but I do know this. I know that there's a spot for you here. I know there's a spot for you here. Now, if that was like an easy challenge, the next challenge is this. You are going to arrange yourselves in order of birth date, which, hold on, don't talk yet, because there's no talking in this one either. Month and day only. Don't worry about the year. Month and day only. I'm going to give you a better hint. You okay? Yeah. Okay. Right here. January is going to start over here. December
Do you want to take it out?
will be over there. Okay? So month and day only without talking.
Let's see here.
So do this with your lips again.
Well, next we're gonna, after this, we're gonna sign up into groups. And then after they go into the groups, what they're gonna do is that they're gonna eventually disband and start doing tours and then going up into their assigned groups. They're gonna start going into group stuff, which is when we all have to split off and take care of that. Is that Troy's little sister? Probably. Yeah. So why did Nate send you down here? Yeah, hey, be careful going down the steps this time.
It's so funny to see you guys are showing it so that you're like, kind of cute. A little bit of adjusting. Month and date. It's so cute because like January through October is pretty easy, right? January, right? October. You get to November, December, it's like, what's that? November 25th. What do you mean, what's that? Awesome. November 7th. I don't know. Who knows, right? Think you're pretty good? I need my link leaders closest to January. This is what's going to happen. You're going to ask each person their birthday. Link leaders and link leaders only. So one in each line. If they are in the right spot, you are going to high five them and they're going to have a seat. If they're in the wrong spot, you're going to help them find where they belong. Just shoo them down the line a little bit. Okay? Link leaders closest to this end, go to that end, find them, ask them their birthday, high five, sit down. Nicole, if you want to start checking from the December end and bring it this way. Jerome, if you want to start checking from the December end and bring it that way. Rachel, if you want to start checking from the December end and bring it that way in your line. It's whose birthday? Cody? Cody, it's your birthday? You want me to sing to you?
Big birthday.
You can all sing. You don't want us to all sing to you? How would we all just say happy birthday, happy birthday, Cody? It's Cody Kleinschmidt's birthday today. So, at the risk of embarrassing him, we don't want to embarrass him, so we won't sing to him. Go ahead, stand up, Cody. No, you don't want to. Let's just, I'm doing happy birthday, Cody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Cody! That's awesome. Love it. So it's kind of funny to watch this happen. Because here I am, and I'm like, hey guys, arrange yourselves in order of birthday. Now, I've been watching a couple guys, they're like way back in, I don't know, 7th, 8th, 9th or something like that. A couple guys, all morning, they come in together. They're what I call bungee cord buddies, which means they're like connected at the hips, right? And they walk over, first they come through the gauntlet, they're like, oh, this is freaky. Yeah, I know, right? Go and get their name tags, and they go get one. Cool. Then they get the other one. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we should put it here, put it here, put it here, put it here. I put it wherever, right? Name tag, all right. They go, they find a spot in the bleachers. And everything they're doing together. If one person does it, the other person does it. If one person doesn't do it, the other person doesn't do it. And it's kind of funny because they're sitting together right now. They might think that I'm talking about them. Well, yeah, I am talking about you. They might think they're in trouble. You're not in trouble. This is the thing that's crazy though. I said, arrange yourself in order of height. And one's taller and one's shorter. And then the taller one went like this. And I'm like, really? Just to stand next to your friend for 30 seconds? Okay, weird. And then I said, rate yourself by birthday. And one of them is like, I'm like, all right, 5. That's May. That's when my husband was born. That means very smart people are born in May. Right?
Yeah.
Obviously, he's very smart. If we married, right? Okay. And then the other one's like, oh, January. That's when I was born. That's also when very smart people are born. And then something happened. It's like this. They look. Like, what? I think their mom would be mad. She's like, I worked hard on that day in January. Don't go change your name up or your birthday to May. But then this is what kills me is this. If you're willing to give up your birthday to sit on a field house floor for like 5 minutes, what else are you willing to give up? How many of you right now are sitting next to somebody that you really don't know very well? Yeah. That's awesome. Because what that means is you are able to stand on your own 2 feet. You have gotten to the point where you're mature enough to go, I can handle this. This is fine. I'm fine. I know things are coming. And you can sit here on your own, well, sit on your own 2 buns, I guess. But you're sitting here and it's fine. You know it's fine. And then there's some of you who are still connected to that bungee cord. And you guys, friends are awesome. It's great to have friends. But it's like, like a butterfly, right? The caterpillar crawled into the cocoon and said, life is over. And the butterfly came out of the cocoon and said, life is just beginning. You guys, life is just beginning. Raise your hand if you have the exact same best friend that you had when you were in 5th grade. Okay? Raise your hand if your best friend is somebody different than 5th grade. Yeah. It's only 4 years ago. You guys, high school is only 4 years. Your new best friend might be sitting in this room. best friend might not be who your current best friend is now. That's okay. Life changes. I talked about people giving something up, like a birthday. Guys, let me say, please don't give up taking classes, or joining clubs, or joining sports, or trying out for the play, or anything. Don't give it up because your friend doesn't want you to do it. It's not your friend's life. It's your life. It's your life. Row number 1, I need you to turn around and face row number 2. Row number 3, turn around, face row 4. Row number 5, turn around, face row 6. 7, turn around, face 8. 9, turn around, face 10. Row 9, turn around, face 10. Do not stand up until I have come to your row. We're going to do a row zip. So if these 2 rows could please stand up and face each other. No other rows stand up yet. Come down, you're going to put your right fist to right fist. Right fist to right fist. Right fist to right fist. Kyle, right foot here. So right there, Kyle here. Right fist to right fist. There you go. Courtney, I'm going to have you take over. So now, Amanda, there you go. Okay? If these 2 rows and these 2 rows only could stand up, I'm looking at the left fist to right fist, huh? Right fist to right fist. Right fist to right fist. Right fist to right fist. Okay, I'm having you take over. So you're walking backwards and there. Okay? If these 2 rows would stand up, will you go on the other ends to make sure that there are extras that we have? Right fist to right fist. 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 Right fist, right fist, right fist, right fist, right fist, right fist, right fist. Where's the weight later here? Morgan? Here, you're going to go right fist here. Morgan, you're going to take over. You're listening. Right here, you're connecting them up. Excuse me. Echo. If these 2 rows could please stand up and face off. Right fist to right fist. Right fist to right fist. Perfect. Right fist to right fist. Perfect. Right fist to right fist. There you go. There you go, Alex. I need you to take over here. So, okay. These 2 rows can stand up. Right fist to right fist. Right fist. Right fist. Yeah, Andrew, you take over here, okay? Walk backwards, brothers. Awesome. Does everybody have a partner? Awesome. Go ahead, shake this person's hands and introduce yourself. Beautiful. Determine which one of you has the longest hair. Who has the longest hair? Raise your hand if you have the longest hair. Awesome. Say, I'll talk first. So, longest hair, this is what you're going to tell your partner. You're going to tell them your name, and you're going to tell them everything you did yesterday, beginning from the time you woke up until the time you went to bed. Every single thing. You have 27 seconds. Go! Wait, partner everything you did yesterday, beginning from the time you went to bed, all the way until the time you woke up. So backwards. Yesterday, short hair, 28 seconds, go. So the odd number lines are facing that way, the even number lines are facing this way. Now put your hand in a frozen high five with your partner. Frozen high five. The next piece is really important, so I need you to listen. Hey! That's awesome. So when someone says hey, you say ho, and you do this with your lips. Perfect. I'm going to give you two directions. The first direction is to take one step forward and stop. So I'm going to say take one step forward and then stop. So everybody take one step forward and stop. If you're at the end, just go up to nowhere, okay? You're fine. Now, don't run away here. If you are at the end, look at your old partner. Look at your old partner and get in line behind your old partner. Now everyone take one step forward and stop. Does everyone have a partner? Awesome. Look at this partner. Look at this partner. Hold on, what's going on here? Just girls, you two can be partners. You're fine. Okay, you should be in a frozen five, high five. Look at this partner and say, whoa, that was hard. Okay, take one step forward and stop. Turn at the ends, get in line behind your old partner, and take one step forward and stop. Okay, rows 5 and 6. Are you finding partners? There's a guy without a partner. That's not cool. No, this one doesn't. What's going on? You should be in a frozen high five. Guys, I know it's a little confusing, but I promise we're going to take care of you. When you get to the end, all you have to do is this. Take a step out, and then stop. And then I say get in line behind your own partner. So you turn and you get in line behind your own partner. So if you're at the end, it's a little confusing for like 3 seconds. And then you get in line behind your old partner, okay? Look at this partner and say, it's not you. Move one partner forward and stop. Turn at the end. Move one more partner forward and stop. Look at this person and say, it's not you either. Move one partner forward and stop. Turn at the end. Move one more partner forward and stop. Look at this person. life story. All the way from the moment you were born, your friends, your favorite thing to bring for lunch when you had cold lunch, your favorite toy you played with, everything that happened to you, your pet dog, your pet sister, everything. All the way to right here, right now. 1 minute, go! Wink at it with your right eye. Oh yeah. Take one step forward and stop. Turn at the ends. One more step forward and stop. Look at the person and say, ooh la la. One step forward and stop. Turn at the ends. One step forward and stop. Look at this person and say, la and ooh. Introduce yourself to this person. Talk your partnership, this is what you're going to tell your partner. And actually, the youngest one, you're going to be saying the same thing, so you'll be thinking of this too. Tell your partner 2 things you're really looking forward to this school year. And 1 thing you're glad to leave behind. Oldest, talk first, then switch it up. Go. You'll talk amongst yourselves how you are going to sit down together. Okay? You'll go back to back and sit down together. One, two, three, go! Hey guys, awesome. If you had linked arms, you can unlink those. Do you not have, oh, you guys can leave these in open. There you go. Do you have it? What? Go ahead. If you're in a group of 3 and do try it, that's okay. You can unlink arms if you're linked. Brianna's like, it's my birthday. Let me link arms. Just kidding. Okay, lean up against that person though. Just lean up against it. Doesn't it feel kind of good? It's a little warm. I know. But doesn't that feel good? You know, this is the thing. It feels good when someone has your back. Right? It feels good when someone's got your back. Tell you what, freshmen. Yeah, freshmen. You know who has your back here? The link leaders. For some of you, literally. Some of you, literally. Sometimes in life you have to lean on each other. It happens. All of us do. If you, in fact, though right now, if you are leaning against a link leaders whisper to your people that you got to stand up in a second. Okay, link leaders, go ahead and stand up. Freshmen, I want you to look around at these link leaders, because this is the thing. You might think, that because we're all wearing pink shirts that we're all the same. That's not true. We're not all the same. In fact, link leaders, if you play 1 or more sports, raise your hand. If you play 2 sports, raise your hand. 3? Too many? If you don't play sports, raise your hand. If you sing or play a musical instrument, raise your hand. If you sing in the shower, that's the only place anybody gets. Raise your hand. Right. If you are in 1 club here at Merrill High School, raise your hand. If you're in 2 clubs, raise your hand. If you're in 3, 4, too many. If you have a job outside of school, raise your hand. If you are still living off your parents, raise your hand. If you drive to school, raise your hand. Freshmen, with the ride. If you ride the bus or walk to school, raise your hand. Yeah, that's what we call being green, right? Environmentally friendly. Okay? If you are really proud of your grades, raise your hand. If you hope I do not talk about your grades, raise your hand. That's okay, right? If you are a junior, raise your hand. If you are a senior, raise your hand. If you are a sophomore A-team member, raise your hand. Yeah, we have sophomores. So this is the thing. We have a lot of things that make us different. But link leaders, let me ask you this. If you're glad the class of 2017 is at Merrill High School, raise your hand. Yeah. Woo! That's the only thing that every single one of them rose their hand for that.
I'm sorry.
So freshmen, what you need to know is this. These link leaders have already put in a lot of time for you. If you were here at Blue Jay 101, you know that they put in, some of them put in 4 days, a day of training and 3 days of Blue Jay 101. Some of them put in 7 days, day of training, 2 weeks of Blue Jay 101. Some of them put in 10 days so far this summer to be here for your success, meaning Blue Jay 101, Link Leader Training, and today. They have already invested in you. At a minimum, they put in 3 days for you. Yeah, thanks, right? They don't get paid, they're here because they want you to be welcome here at Merrill High School. They want to help you be successful. So in order for that to happen, we need you to be successful too. We need you to help them be successful. They respected you by investing time. Respect them by giving them your time. Link leaders, you may move to your numbers. When you get to your bags, please take out your attendance sheets because you will need to take attendance. Freshmen, you should be sitting down right now. You have not been asked to move. Link leaders, updated rosters are on brown paper. Some of you have had changes that were made this morning. Some of your changes, it's going to depend on if your students were upperclassmen or not. If you are not a freshman student, if you are a new Merrill High School student, and you are not a freshman or an exchange student, raise your hand if you're an exchange student. Wow, welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Woo. Awesome. If you are not a freshman, exchange students, you will go with the groups, but not, so if you're a sophomore, junior, or senior, and you are originally from America, you're here, I need you to move and come here. Okay? So those of you who are just transfer students, come here. We're going to set you up in a different with somebody different. Awesome. Woo! Freshmen, at this time, you will notice on your name tag there's a little number. That is your group number. There are groups all around. Your link leaders must take attendance. Link leaders, you may not leave, you may not do anything until you have been dismissed. So freshmen, at this time, move to your numbers. 1 starts over there, 24 your group. Link leaders, you took attendance, you know who's there. If you have a handwritten name on the bottom of your brown sheet, it may be a transfer student, and our transfer students are opting to be with the A team rather than the freshman groups. That's awesome, that's cool. So we will, they won't be joining you. Some of the A team members will be coming around to get your attendance, so we can do like lists, so we know who's all where, okay? Link leaders, do you know where you're going? You need to check your room assignments. If you don't know where you're going, A team, will you just come over here?
And person in the middle is like a celebrity. So when someone gets in the middle, you clap and cheer because it's awesome and that's awkward. Okay, so I'm going to call on a person, and I can't tag them, but they have to say their name and someone else's name. And then that person has to say their name and someone else's name before I can slap you.
Oh, sorry. Fireworks. Okay? Every time someone goes in the middle, we're going to give them fireworks. Okay? Yeah?
Hallie Cassie. Cassie Wreck. Sorry.
Hey,
Move your hand.
Move your hand.
What?
Okay, give her. No. Give her some fireworks.
Come on.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Yeah, what happened when we stopped paying attention?
It just all
it all went downhill. Yeah, it did all go downhill, didn't it? And how do you think that relates to your life in school?
You don't pay attention.
pretty much so.
Exactly. If
Don't understand.
you're not gonna pay attention and put forth your best effort, you're only gonna slide downward.
You gotta be prepared for what's coming at you. It's a lot.
Caleb's good at that.
What?
Be prepared for what's coming at you.
Yeah.
Like homework? Okay. Ready? Lauren?
Lauren.
Emerson.
Emerson.
Callie.
Tanner.
Tanner.
RT. That's your name? No.
Cody.
Cody.
Miranda.
Rebecca. Draco. Brandon. Sam. Ben. Joseph. Jack.
Nick Hunter.
Hunter Dory.
Johnny Andre.
Andra Alexis.
Awesome. Now we're gonna stand up.
So if the ball ever hits the ground, we're just gonna freeze, so we're not like throwing the ball into each other. We'll just have someone step in and grab the ball and just continue.
Ready?
All want to circle, partner up. So, I'll partner. You guys are partners. 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 Okay? Now, I'm going to give you 1 minute to share about your life story with the other person, okay?
Everyone said hip to hip. So
Hip,
like
hip,
next
hip.
to each other.
Right next to each other,
So you can see your beautiful drawing.
yep.
Well, my number one would be soccer. And number two, I've already, and then that includes my history, which I went to Lunchfest last year. And I saw something amazing. And I think Jeffrey Peter, because he's taking me to Lunchfest for the past 2 years. And then for I think I'm going to December. And I want to try Colin Martin, which is like close Friday after this. And then I'll be here who you got it from. If you don't know something special, just make it up.
What about our middle name?
My name's Mason, and everyone thinks I'm a boy all the time because Mason's a boy name.
I'm Brooklyn, and I don't know, just because they like doing this.
Brooklyn Bridge?
Sure.
Yeah, that's why.
I was named after a dead famous person.
Who? I don't know.
I don't know, some famous person.
Obviously some Abby.
Abigail.
July.
I'm supposedly named after some guy from my
Just say an name
past.
first.
Gavin.
Yeah.
From my past, I don't know where he's like, he came over here and then.
That's awesome.
That makes sense. I'm Brennan. I have the same name as that kid.
Why are you named Brandon?
Because that kid's named
I
Brad.
highly doubt
It's
that.
probably the same reason.
Alright.
So we'll wait till he goes and that's the same
My
reason.
name's Eric, and I was named after a prince.
Oh.
Prince.
Eric.
Prince
No,
Eric,
Eric.
obviously.
Oh, okay.
Prince Eric.
My name's Cole, and I think that I'm named after like Old King Cole. You know, it's like a song. Pretty cool. So.
My name's Linda, and I get my name after Amanda Bynes.
Ooh, that's cool. Who's
I
that?
don't know who that is.
That's an
Some
actor.
famous person. It's
Yeah.
Oh, is that from like a man show or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
She's
so
on
funny.
She's
So your mom was like watching the show. She's like,
She's not
Amanda,
she,
yes.
she's getting to be a bad girl.
And plus,
Very
and
good.
plus,
We're not
after love.
all right, Steven.
I'm Steven because my mom dated like 7 Steven.
That is nice. Okay.
Yep.
Brendan, I'm sort of named after my dad, Brandon.
Brendan.
Yep.
Cool.
I know why I'm named that.
Is that the same reason for you?
Yeah, we got better at it.
Yeah, you got better at it? Just practice.
Communication.
Communication.
Remember the people who that we received and threw to.
Remember the people that come after you. How about that? Or before you even. Both.
Yeah.
Alright, so should we try one more time with
Yep.
4 instead?
Four.
Go with 4.
Get real.
Who's
5, 6,
7. That's me. Alright.
ready? Billy.
Amber.
Well, yeah, Sabrina.
Amber.
Dylan.
Sabrina.
Dominic.
Dylan.
Sabrina.
Dominic.
You got like cat like reflexes going on over there.
Alright, so Stefan, something fun.
Blast.
Blast.
Yeah.
Should we try it one more time with 4?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah? You'll be okay? Who wants to? Try one more time.
He wants
Alright,
to
let's do it one more time.
Go, go. Ready? This one's gonna be good.
Try to not drop any of them.
And go
Try
fast.
to get a
Try
prize
going
if
fast.
you
Don't chuck it at each
Not
other.
chucking,
That's
but
not
let's
nice.
do it fast.
Burn it.
Alright, ready?
Here,
Go.
Billy.
Amber.
Ben. Well, Dominic.
Amber.
Sabrina.
Wow, that's fast.
Sorry.
Sabrina.
Dominic.
Dylan.
Dominic.
I got a strategy.
You got a strategy?
Yes.
What's the strategy?
When you're done when it's done throwing it to you, just knee.
Go down on your knee.
Yeah. So then you don't get in the way.
But then when we have 4, that gets a little harder.
And you gotta see it.
Can you guys see how this relates to school?
No.
Not at all.
Sometimes
more you
teachers
do
throw things at you, right? You gotta
Yeah.
try to catch everything. Gets a little hard, doesn't it?
Just like he had like what, 2 balls at the end? Sort of like you get a lot of stuff, but yeah.
You gotta be able to catch it. And if you drop it, you gotta be able to recover. Pick it up and keep going, right?
Dropping is always funnier. I guess I'll just keep dropping stuff.
So walking down the hall, you're just gonna drop your books all over the place and just be like, yeah, I like dropping stuff. Is that what it's gonna be like?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Should we move on to the next thing?
Yep. Yes.
Alright, I think it's story, if I recall correctly.
I got
Alright, we can put
put.
balls away. Alright, we're gonna mix this up a little bit.
Okay.
You two are gonna be partners.
Yay.
You two are gonna be partners. You two are gonna be partners. You two are gonna be partners. Do you want to be a partner, Larry? Or
Sure.
no? Who's my partner? Then you two. All right, now you guys are gonna go and sit hip to hip. Wait, did I say you?
I don't want to say it.
Yeah, you're with him. Yeah. All right, go sit next, hip to hip with the person that you're paired up.
Bad.
Okay. First I do fire.
All right. The person that has the longest hair is going to talk first. So you guys are pretty close. I think you have.
I think Sabrina beats her.
I think so too.
Oh, you got
Yeah, I know. It's good.
All right.
Same yesterday.
So the person that has the longest hair is going to talk first. The person with the shortest hair, you can fold up your piece of paper
Let's go.
and put it in front of you or put it under your leg or something. Okay, now the person with the longest hair, you have a minute to share your life story with the person that you're sitting next to. Go!
Oh yeah.
Alright, the next person can talk whenever they're ready.
I used to play with the hospital and stuff. If I were to go to a concert, I would probably go to another concert. Want to talk about fishing? Like hot fish. And then I respect my brother. And then if I ran into anything, I race. And then I can't respect my sister.
One of Santa's elves.
Oh, Santa is real.
And
No, that
hey, I won't be an elf when I want to be. I'll just get become a bitch.
Good luck with that.
Someone take charge of the group.
See, she just tried that one.
Come on, guys.
Come on, everybody go ahead. Justin, hop up there.
Team life or death. You don't get across here. You're gonna die. Not literally, but. There you go, Justin. Justin has the right path. I will say that right now.
He's on the right track.
He's on the right track. No.
2 times in a row.
Hey, who cares? Get back up and do it again. There you go, Gabby. There you go. Yes. Drop Sarah. Drop Sarah. Fine, Trevor. Job. Mm-mm. Come on, Justin, let's go. Who's up? Step to the plate. Hit a home run. Yes. Trevor's thinking. You should just No. Okay. This is the one that's turned. This is the last one you guys left off. You guys have tried. This one you guys have tried. This one you guys have tried. Think of it. In life you go forward, backward, sideways. Yes. Trevor's thinking. I'm like it. Toward the side. Elizabeth. Clap.
15.
Oh, start over.
Really?
No.
So when I do it,
Good
you're
luck.
like,
Yeah.
nope. Two.
Thank you.
4.
What's your number?
I'm 13, 14, 15,
16.
17. What's that?
18.
Okay. 19.
20.
Woo!
There we go. Now we are.
Yeah. Okay, so now we've kind of figured out how to do a little challenge together. Now we're going to get to know each other's names. You probably all know each other, but you know, so. Okay, so everyone can sit down if you want to. Or if you don't want to, you can stand. And we're just going to go around in the circle saying our names and something significant about it. And if you don't know anything significant, just where you were born, I guess.
I don't know that either. Yeah.
Make something up.
How don't you know?
Make something significant
Because
up.
I don't remember.
What if they're deaf?
I don't think I could remember that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. My name's Elena, and it's a Greek name, and like my ancestors are from Greece.
Yeah.
You got this one?
Yeah.
My name's. Did you get this one?
No.
I think I was born. Okay.
Hi. Can I get your attendance, please?
Yeah, it's on top of the bag.
Oh, got it.
That was
Good.
originally was going to be Jesse, but my dad named Jessica.
My name's Olivia, and my great aunt.
My name's Lisa, and can I say something else that we're doing? Sure. Hey, and a cat.
My name's Laura, and I was born in Wassa.
My name's Morgan, and it means Augustina swimming.
Yay!
My name's Johnson. I like to shoot archery.
Should we do the Viking? Is that what Jonathan means?
Yes.
It could.
If you want, I think that's satire, but okay.
What?
Never.
I
Okay.
don't know my name.
Everyone stand up now.
Once in a while.
And we're just going to. I think I need to exotic yet.
Ben Scott. Scott Jonathan.
Jonathan Ariel.
Ariel Brady.
Brady Alex.
Alex McKenna. McKenna Allison. Allison Zoe. Zoe Brady.
Brady Ben.
Ben Jonathan.
You're like, no.
Oh, he's moved his hand.
Yeah.
Ariel Jonathan.
Jonathan Scott.
Scott Brady.
It's every time.
Daniel Zoe.
Zoe Allison. Allison Kenna. Wait, start Kenna. Kenna Alex. Alex Kenna. Kenna Alex. Alex Kenna. What the heck? She has never been in the middle yet. I have to. No, you have. Yes, I have.
She doesn't have it.
She has. I've got her. Yeah, you have. Okay. Sorry. Ariel Brady.
Brady Ben. Ben Daniel.
Daniel McKenna.
I'm sorry, you know though.
You can't fly go.
Go. Alex Scott.
Okay. Oh. I got in the zone. Kinda.
McKenna Alex. Alex McKenna.
Oh.
McKenna Allison. Allison Jonathan.
Brady Ben. Ben Daniel. Scott Ariel.
Ariel McKenna. McKenna Allison. Ariel Brady.
Ben Alex.
Alex Zoe. Zoe Allison. Allison Kenna. Kenna Alex. Alex Zoe. Zoe Alex. Ariel. Ariel Jonathan. Whoops.
Scott. Oh, no. Alex.
Alex Ben.
Ben Allison.
Allison Daniel.
Daniel Ben.
Ben.
Bad boy Ben. McKenna Alex. Alex Scott.
I forget right when Zoe.
Zoe Allison. Allison Ariel. Ariel Brady. I do it every time. Because he freaked out. Hey Brady. McKenna Allison. Zoe Jonathan.
Jonathan Scott. Scott. Shoot.
Can we Jonathan here as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Time to play a new game.
Which game?
Yep, fun game.
Hey, freshmen, you should be sitting with your groups in the chairs. Please, the chairs. Group 15 of you should have a seat in the chairs. All right, guys. Have a seat with your group 15. Can you guys move down to the chairs, please? So as you can tell, in this section is groups, our groups 1 through 8. In this section, groups 9 through 16. And in this section, groups 17 through 24. Every time we have a link up in the auditorium, this is where you will sit. Okay? I'm not saying you have to sit in the exact chair you're in right now, but you will sit in these sections. This is how we keep chaos under control, okay? So you'll sit there if we have a link up in the auditorium. By the way, how many of you have your phone on you right now? Awesome. September 11th is our first link up. We're not sure what mod it's going to be yet, but September 11th is our first link up. So you can put that in your phone, except not right now because I don't want you to pull your phone out right now, okay? Good? And you're like, what's a link up? Don't worry, we'll teach you. We'll tell you. Hey, freshmen, how do your Linklaters do? Yeah, I think your Linklaters want to hear some love from you, freshmen. Come on, give it to them. Is that all you got? Hey, I think your Linklaters want to hear some love from you guys. Let's hear it. They worked hard for you today. They worked hard for you today. All right. Well, we have a few things. I have a few announcements before we get down to the nitty-gritty. First announcement is this. Tell your parents that if you are dropped off here by a vehicle, not a bus, but if you're dropped off by a vehicle, have them drop you off out by the courtyard to relieve congestion up by Sales Street. We want you to be dropped off by the courtyard, and you come in door number 12, okay? By the courtyard. Where do you get dropped off? Yeah, you are. Okay, awesome. Dominic Locomone, are you here? Dominic, you're supposed to take the bus home tonight. Okay, sorry. I was like, dang it. Okay, take the bus home tonight. Now, for the big prizes, I'm going to tell you, costumes were phenomenal this year. I cannot believe how wonderful those costumes were. And it was very difficult to choose, the judges told me, because I'm not a judge, but I'm going to tell you, there were 3 honorable mentions. 3 honorable mentions, and then we did a second place and a first place. Honorable mention, basically, you get to cheer, we cheer for you, and that's awesome. Second place, you're going to get free, the leaders get free all sport passes. And first place, your leaders get a free parking pass. So that's pretty amazing. That's worth $50. It's pretty amazing. No, freshmen don't get that, sorry. There you go. So first, the honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. We've got Group 5, School of Frosh. Honorable mention. I'm sorry, that was not Group 5. That's number 16. Group 16, isn't it? Sorry. I'm really sorry. Group 6, deck of cards. Honorable mention. Group 6. Honorable mention. Group 13, Success Train. Another honorable mention. Second place goes to the Chinese Dragon. Group 14. And for the first place, Monopoly, group number 22. Nice job. Nice job on all of those. The next thing, Losha. Where's Losha? Losha, come on up. So we've got, what you did is you walked through the schedule and you were able to get your sheet signed by your teachers. We're just going to dig in here, and we have 5 little prizes for you. If you have it filled out properly, open that up and see if it's filled out properly. Let's see, Justin, can I get you to help out too, please? Is the person's name on it? And it looks like it's filled out pretty properly. Is there a Justin Waney here? Or Waney? Justin? Waney? Justin? Come on up, Justin! That's filled out properly. Justin, you get a pack of gum. Is Caitlin Colehouse here? Caitlin Colehouse! I'll take this one. Caitlin Colehouse, you also get a pack of gum. We're checking to see if they're filled out properly. Brittany So the cool thing about today is this. Money, right? Isn't that cool? You guys are like, what? Money? Yeah, hold on, let me see the time here. Oh, we're good. Cool thing about today is just like every day. Time is a lot like this thing we call money. How many of you feel like you just don't quite have enough time? How many of you feel like you just don't quite have enough money? Yeah, right, both. And time and money are very similar because you can only get a little bit at a time, right? And if you invest some time, you usually get a little bit of money. Like you go to work, you put a little time in, you get a little money. It's not like it all comes at once. No, Tristan, I'm not going to give it to you. Okay? Yeah, I agree. It is pretty true. Time is money. It's exactly the same. And it's kind of funny because there are a few things you can do with time and money. There are certain things you have to spend money on, right? Like you have to eat, so you have to spend it on food. You have to wear clothes, so you have to spend it on clothes. You have to brush your teeth. Seriously, you have to brush your teeth. Okay? Spend money on toothpaste. For real. You're in high school now. You have to brush your teeth. You also have to spend time on those things too. I mean, there are certain things we have to spend time. We have to spend time on homework, right? In order to get good grades. If you have a job, you have to spend time at work. You have to spend time with your family. I mean, there are certain things you have to do. Some of you spent your time wisely here. It was awesome to see. Some of you even went a step further and you invested your time, because you can do that with money and time too. You can invest it. Investing it means you do something with it and it becomes better, right? If you took the time today to invest in your future today, you're going to be better for it tomorrow. It's like that with money too. You can either invest it, spend it, or there's another thing you can do. Waste it. How many of you have ever started the day with like $5 in your pocket, and you get home at night and you're like, I don't even know what I spent that $5 on. It's just gone. Anyone ever, it ever happened to anyone? Me too. Anyone ever like have a day that they just spend the whole day and you, at the end of the day, and you're like, I don't even know what I did today. I just wasted the whole day. Anybody here ever like waste the summer? Like, yeah, this summer. I didn't do anything, right? Yeah, it's crazy because like when we can waste it. It's that easy. You know, and it's like this. You can waste it by maybe going out for that sport that you thought you were going to go out for. Maybe not studying for that test that you should have studied for. Maybe not even doing homework in that resource so you don't have to do it later at home. Maybe you wanted to say hi to that new person and you're like, you just wasted it. You have no idea what that friendship could have turned into, right? You just waste it. It just happens. How many of you are thinking, she's stupid? How many of you are thinking, I can't believe she's, yeah, right? I know, really? Really? You just ripped that up? Yeah, I just did. That just happened. You know, it's like, it's so funny, because you guys are like, like that was dumb. That would just be stupid, right? But there are some of you out there, you're going like, rip it. How many of you are thinking, rip it? Yeah, I know. It's usually the guys. I like destruction, tear it up. Right? Yeah, I know, right? It's usually the guys. Now, why would people tell me to rip this up? Because it's not theirs. And you know what? What's the difference? If $1 is a day, and there are 5 days, school days in a week, and 4 weeks in a month, this is just a month. That's a day, this is a month. If if people waste 20 days in a row, what's the difference? You're just ripping it up a little slower. See guys, we, Link Crew, we want you to invest your time. I don't want you to rip this. But I guarantee there might be somebody out there who says to you, hey, rip it. You know why? It's not theirs. So think about that, guys. I'm not going to rip this. Are you kidding me? I work too hard for my money. I'm going to take care of that. I hope that you work too hard for your time and your money too. If somebody's telling you to rip it, hey, smoke this, party this, forget that test. Don't go out for that. Don't try that. That's not fun. If somebody's telling you that, they're only telling you that because it's not their life. Don't listen to them, guys. You're worth more than that. In fact, it's interesting because 4 years ago, our seniors made a commitment to invest in their future. They made a commitment to graduate on time with their class this year. So if you are going to graduate with the class of 2014, would you please stand up? Oh yeah. You can make some noise. That's pretty awesome. And stay standing. Stay standing. You have committed to graduate with the class of 2015. On time with your class, stand up. Oh yeah. And we have a few sophomores here, our A team, they're probably sweating, they're probably gonna need a shower anytime, like soon, right? If you committed to graduate with your class, 2016, on time, would you stand up? And freshmen, would you please, if you are committing to graduate with your class of 2017, would you please stand up? I love it. I absolutely love it. Look around, guys. This is your class. Awesome. Go ahead and have a seat. Just a couple more housekeeping things before we finish up. So tomorrow, yes sir, you have a question?
Yes. Do you rip a dollar up
Every year I rip a dollar up. I've been doing this maybe 9 years. All right, wait. Couple things I need to tell you to set you up for success. Tomorrow, we have an opening assembly, all school assembly. So you're going to come in normal time, and about 7:50, 7:55 or so, we'll be moving down to the field house. Freshmen, you have a certain spot in the bleachers that you sit, which is way over. If I'm looking at the bleachers, you're way over to the right. So the opposite of where you sat today. You are way over to the right, okay? Class of 2017, where the gauntlet was, right. And then the sophomores, and then the juniors, and then the seniors, okay? Now tomorrow, I'm going to tell you, we, Link leaders, you know this, you've seen this before. We are going to be playing a rousing game of chicken baseball. Now, chicken baseball is a blast. What I will need though, is I'm going to need at least 15 freshmen who will make it happen tomorrow morning at the assembly. Don't raise your hand right now. You just need to make sure, if you're like, you know what? Yeah, I want to get in that picture. I want to make it happen. When I call, you're going to come out now. We're going to need 15 freshmen. We'll need 15 sophomores, juniors, and seniors also. And just so you know, we're going to need you, okay? And then we'll take care of you for the rest of the day. We'll tell you what the rest of the day will look like. But I just want you to be prepared, all right? The other thing I want you to be prepared for is this. I want you to be the most energetic, fantastically enthused class. So if I say to you, hey, welcome class of 2017, we love having you here. If I do that tomorrow, I want you guys to go wild and crazy for your class. Because guaranteed, you'll see what happens. Like when we call up the classes, the other classes go crazy for their class. You got to go crazy for your class. Okay, in fact, let's go ahead and practice it. You got to stand up for this though. All right, so if I say, and we'll try it first with the juniors and seniors, so you can hear how they do it. And then freshmen, I want you to be louder, okay? Hey, class of 2015 juniors, we're glad you're here. Class of 2014 seniors, we're glad you're here. All right, freshmen, you got to beat both of those. Freshman class of 2017, we're glad you're here. That was weak. Let's go. Class of 2017, we're glad you're here. That's better. That's better. Okay, so we're giving you a little bit of time. Hold on, let me check my... You have 2 minutes before the end of the day. Link leaders, you will stay here. We'll talk right here. You'll bring your numbers up. Freshmen, give your link leaders a high five or a hug. Tell them how much you love them, and see you tomorrow.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still
some of which I'd like to introduce you to our new teachers today. We've got a really great staff here at Merrill High School. You're very fortunate. I'm fortunate as a principal to work with these new people and our old people and everybody in between. So let me introduce you to some of our new teachers. Teaching agriculture education is Mrs. Bridget Ryman. Where are you at? Mrs. Ryman, nice wave for her. New to our social studies department all the way from northern Minnesota where it might have snowed yet this morning, right, Mr. Reinke? Mr. Ross Reinke, nice round of applause for Mr. Reinke. New to our tech ed department is Mr. Mike Stellato. Where are you at, Mr. Stellato? Right there in the red shirt. In our library is a familiar face. Many of you might know her from your elementary school days. Mrs. Jenny Ader. In our English department, she's been taught here a couple of years ago, and we're happy to have her back. Mrs. Emily Bonak. Next one, applause for her. In science, another familiar face to many of us, Mrs. Pamela Laren. Where are you at, Mrs. Laren? Helping out in Spanish this year, coming out of retirement to help us out is Mrs. Kathy Spencer. Where are you at, Mrs. Spencer? Nice friendly wave. And new to Merrill High School and Special Ed, Merrill High School alumnus, Mr. Steve Weiss. Give us a nice wave, Steve. We've got a great new staff, and we're looking forward to working with them. Before we start the festivities, there's just a couple things I want to run through with you. Over the past couple of years, we've kind of come up with this theme of respect, responsible, and ready to succeed. That's kind of how we roll here at Merrill High School, and we spend a lot of time with students and staff working on those things. I'm not going to run through them in any great detail because that's kind of who we are, and we'll cover those things in advisory. But respectful just means treating people like you want to be treated. Responsible just means doing the right thing, and ready to succeed just means being prepared. And if we can do those things, this is going to be an awesome school, and we're coming off a couple of really good years, and we want to keep that going. One of the things that we discovered last year is that we had a little bit of an issue, not even a little bit of an issue, a pretty big issue, with academic dishonesty and integrity. And we found that students would submit work that wasn't their own, would cheat on quizzes, and some of it was just kind of dumb, silly stuff. Cheating on quizzes, cheating on homework, those kind of things. And so we met over the summer with some staff and some students who got some input. And in fact, Mr. Simpkins and Mrs. Tudd, who was here last year, did a survey of biology students to kind of get some perceptions on what is cheating and what is not cheating. And it was kind of eye-opening, actually, the feedback that we got about the culture of what is considered cheating and what is not. And so we talked this summer about let's kind of weave a theme through all those three things that we currently do, and let's just talk about integrity for a little bit. And integrity is doing the right thing, especially when no one's looking. And it's really true in academics. And so what we are interested in here at Merrill High School, your teachers, your principal, but also the college that you're going to, the employers that you're going to see in a couple of years, is they want to know what you are capable of. Not the person sitting next to you, not some cut and paste off the internet, okay? We want to know what you can do. Integrity matters is kind of the theme for the year. And we want your thoughts, your ideas, your words, and your answers, okay? And I think that's pretty reasonable. Let me tell you a little bit of story, a little quick story about integrity. As many of you may or may not know, I graduated from Merrill High School myself back 4 years ago, several years ago. And back in the day, we didn't have WKC testing or anything. So one day, they decided that they're going to put everybody in, what I guess I would consider art commons, for a math test. And the goal was to see who knows anything about math, okay? Nobody really knew what it was for, but we all sit down in this math test. And somebody asked, hey, is this graded? Like students do. And the answer, of course, was no. Does it count for anything? And the answer was no. So it was kind of a little thing to most people, right? Well, I think it was Albert Einstein that said, people who are careless with little truths can't be trusted with big truths later on. And so picture this cafeteria full of people. And this guy that I know in my class sits down to take this math test. He was a fair student. And lucky break for him, sitting next to him was like the smartest guy any of us will ever meet. Smartest guy in our school at the time, probably the smartest guy in the state. In fact, this guy was so smart. Today, he's a heart surgeon that goes around the country teaching heart surgeons how to do heart surgery better. This guy was pretty bright. He was also strong in math. So he's sitting next to this guy, and they're taking this math test. And it was like a little fill in the bubbles thing, like you see. And so he's sitting there, it's a room full of people. He thought, this test doesn't matter, it's a small thing. I'll take a little peek over at this guy's thing once in a while. Does that, does the test. The next day, he's called down to the principal's office, and the principal says to him, hey, congratulations, you just scored second highest in your class on the math test. We're having you compete in the math competition at Point tomorrow. In fact, we called your parents, they're so excited they knew you had it in you. And you're going to go down and represent Merrill High School, your class, at this competition. Well, the kid had some choices to make, and it's kind of tough going up to that, right? Because getting careless with little truths can't be trusted with big truths. So fast forward, the kid goes home. His mom is really delighted. She knew he had it in him. And mom and dad are just saying, great job, we knew you could do it, and go represent Merrill High School in this competition. Next morning, the kid gets on a bus, surrounded by some of the smartest people he ever met in his life. Some really good math students that deserve to be there from all the different grades. Gets on this bus, heads down to Point. Now, I would equate this to like showing up at the state swimming and not being able to swim. That's what this guy was up against. Okay, so he shows up there, takes this math test, opens up the book. The first 2 pages of this math test, we're talking hard math here. The first 2 pages didn't even have numbers on it, with shapes and symbols and hieroglyphics and those kind of things. So you can imagine how this guy did, right? Sweats it out, does his best job, fills in the bubble sheets, whatever. They have lunch as a group, they post the scores. They go over to see the thing, the scores. At the top, from all the schools in central Wisconsin, some names of the students that did the best. In the middle, as you might expect, a lot of people. Followed all the way down to the bottom was this guy. Okay? You do not get a 96 on a math test one day and a 6 the next day. Everybody saw right through that, including his teammates, his coaches, his parents, the school. And this guy had to sit there and put up with that and demonstrate that what he did the other day was wrong, although he never even admitted it. Everybody saw right through that. The team took second that day by just a few points because this guy should have been there. The point to that story is that the little things do matter. Being careless with the little truths do matter later on. So whether it's a quiz or your homework or those kind of things, do the right thing. I'm interested in what you know. I'm interested in knowing what you know so we can help knowing what you don't know. Help you with knowing what you don't know. And we can't do that if it's not your own work. So the message that I give to you today is do your own work. Integrity matters. I'm interested in your thoughts, your words, and your answers. Okay, so let's have a great school year. Go Blue Jays.
Thank you, Mr. Murray. Every year we like to recognize the kids who are working hard in school, out of school, for school activities, and putting in time outside of school activities. So this is Stand Up. If you are, by join a club or any other school-related activity this fall. Stand up. Nice. I love it. You guys give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. You can have a seat. I love what every year we say there are 3 kinds of people here at Merrill High School. We say that there are those who make things happen. You're the ones who are standing up. Yeah, you're making it happen. We say there are those who watch what happened. Yeah, that's really important. Because it's really not very fun to make things happen if nobody's watching to enjoy it. And then there are those who wonder what happened. Right? Maybe they're not here yet, maybe they came in late, maybe they won't come at all day. I don't know. 3 kinds of people. What are you going to be? You have an opportunity today also. I just got word on the street from Mrs. Arndorfer. Fall play tryouts are tonight. If anybody here thinks, has just even a little bit of, gosh, I think I'd like to do that. Try out. It's called Fractured. It's when fairy tales go bad. Auditorium tonight, 3:30. There are about 20 carts available. For all those I'd like to do a Blue Jay clap for everybody who was staying up. I need somebody though to holler that up for us. 1, 2, 3. I love that. Okay, I need 15 freshmen. Come on down, and 15 sophomores. Come on down. Freshmen on this side, sophomores on this side. Sophomores on this side, freshmen on this side. More sophomores. Alright, so for those of you who maybe do not remember how chicken baseball goes, I will explain the rules one more time. Because, by the way, juniors and seniors, you get to go next, okay? So hold on. So, listen carefully. Chicken baseball is you are one team, and you are the other team, okay? Got that? You got that so far, right? Okay. So, for example, let's just say the freshmen have the opportunity to throw the chicken first. So I'll give it to one of them, and they will throw the chicken as far as they can somewhere. Okay? As soon as they throw that chicken, they Okay, the last person in line throws the chicken as far as it can. Now it has to stay in this area, and then that's where the freshmen will go grab the chicken, do the line, head over the top, and they'll huddle up. And who is your counter over here? Who is Van? Are you the counter? So you're going to come over here, you and he is your counter. So again, you're going to need 3 separate people who will be the runners. Okay? introduction and hail to the blue. Freshmen and sophomores, when our assembly is over, when I excuse you, not until you are excused, you are going to be moving to your advisories. Seniors, you will be moving to the auditorium. When you're excused, and juniors, you'll be staying here. The chicken baseball champs will be staying here. So, and then we'll have class meetings, etc. We'll do some flip-flopping. Your mods today, hey. Your mods today are about 20 minutes long, except your lunch mods. And we do have, will be printed out for you, small schedules you can get in your advisories. Miss Nancy was wonderful enough to make that happen for us. I'm going to have Mr. Merrill come out here. He has an important introduction. I do want to say to you, though, welcome back to this school year. Here's your principal, Mr. Merrill.
Thanks, Mrs. Merrill. We have a very important special guest that did a surprise visit on us today. We're happy to have him. This gentleman came to the district this summer, and we got a chance to work with him a little bit this summer and this fall. And he's an awesome guy that we think is going to do a great job for our district. So let's give a nice Merrill High School welcome to the new superintendent of schools, Mr. Wally Leeper.
Welcome everybody. It's really exciting to be here today and be with you. Hey Barry. And it's been a real pleasure to get to know some people here. And I just want to encourage you to do something. I'm going to have the staff help me out. So I'm going to put the staff on the spot. All right? And at our end service, I asked them, are they ready to do something awesome this year? So I'm going to ask you right now, are you ready to do something awesome this year? Yeah! Okay, I think that they beat you the last time that you tried to do this, so I'm going to say it again. Are you ready to do something awesome this year? Hey, Lynn Crew, I saw you yesterday. You did a fantastic job. You did something awesome that I haven't seen in a school before. Lynn Crew, are you ready to do something awesome? All right, freshmen, you stayed all day yesterday. That was exciting to see. Are you ready to do something awesome? You sure about that? Okay. Student body, are you ready to do something awesome this year? All right. Thank you very much. It makes me feel good to know that you are ready to do something awesome. If you would like to see how I challenge the staff this year, let me wait for you. If you want to see what I use to challenge the staff to do something awesome this year, ask your teacher to show you Kid President. Has anybody seen Kid President? Oh, it's a great little guy. He's about 10 years old. Gone through a lot in his life, but he still has a positive attitude. Look at the Kid President pep talk on YouTube, and you'll see what I'm talking about. We're ready to be on your team. I hope you're ready to be on our team. And thank you very much for being here.
Over the years, we've had to work very hard to bring back some traditions here at Merrill High School that were lost in the name of school pride and feeling good about our school. One of those things that we really have worked hard to bring back is our alma mater, which is Hail to the Blue. At this time, we are going to stand and sing our alma mater. The words are up there. Freshmen, this is now your school song, so please join us.